Hey everyone, this is AVJVGaming bringing you guys episode number 5 of this journey to the ultimate team. And as you guys can see up on screen, we've got 2 items sold in our trade pot, and we're going to go, as you can see, we've got 14,000 coins and possibly thinking about changing the nationality of our team around, guys. So that's one of the questions I'm going to ask you guys. I'll have them all at the end of the video, so I'll probably put a link to that at the bottom, so you guys can probably jump to that and just see the questions. But if you can, put your responses down below, as that would help me out quite a bit. So thinking about going to an Italian team or an Argentine team, as those are the 2 nationalities I pretty much use a lot more. And you guys will probably see why in a bit, but we'll start things off, guys, by going to try to go back into Division 4, seeing if we can get a game going, as I want to also complete those managerial tasks in this episode. And just going to go pick up Sam over there, as last episode we did have to send him to the trade pile, and that was to swap him with the other one that we had to apply a consumable to it. But seeing if we can get some trading in the next episode, hopefully. Otherwise, I'll bring out my trading for starters episode, I think it's episode 39 or episode 40. Yeah, I think it's episode 39. That'll be out soon, guys. As you can see, we come up against a team called Hybrid, and he's called I Sweat for Goals. And when I saw this guy's name, I didn't think he was actually going to have a fast team. And he's got 3 5-star skillers, didn't do a single bit of skill, which was surprising. And yeah, he basically followed his name. He did go and sweat goals in, but as you can see, guys, I missed his first goal, but we're going to put it in over here. On the replay, kind of a heavy tackle from my defender, and his nanny going to slot in with his left foot. And as you can see now, guys, he's away with Asaidi, getting just pretty much using some pace from Asaidi, and then putting the ball away in the 17th minute to make it 2-0. He did go 3-0 up against me at one point, and that was with the cutback, and then my Eshvine attacked him with a header. For some reason he had his knee in the air, I have no idea why. And then this is the 5th goal, guys. Yes, 5 goals against me, and cutback galore. So pretty much that's how this game went. He just kept scoring cutbacks, and I went and got one against him, especially since I was 6-1 down at this time. So now it's 6-2, bringing the game back, hopefully. And then Cruz coming away and finessing it to score his first goal for us. So we're making a 6-3, guys. But sadly, that's how the game did end, as he did pass the ball around as well, which is sort of one of those things I hate, because it just slows the whole game down, especially when they just score 1 goal and they pass the ball around. But this guy sort of played until he scored as many goals as he could, and then followed that way of doing it. But we have to take that loss, sadly, and go into the trade. We're going to go look for doing those managerial tasks. So looking for a football. Didn't realize I clicked stadium until I had already done it, but we're going to go swap that over to ball search and see if we can find a new football. And as you can see there, guys, thinking about getting an orange one or a pink one or yellow one, but I said, you know, we're going to go with the white and blue, because that looks something like cool. It's relaxing, it's not too harsh on the eyes as well. Another question, guys, for you quickly is this is, I think, question number 2. What sort of kit should I go with? I'm thinking about getting a new kit, as I've noticed my kits are clashing a lot with other people's kits. So leave any kits that you know down below, and I'll see if I can buy them for the next episode. But with a Bayern Munich kit here, we're not really using it, and it's just a waste of coins in our club. So we're going to go list it for 250 and see if it sells. Should have looked into it and seen how much it discards for first, because I think you guys will see that in a bit. But should have also gone and checked its market. But as you guys can see now, we're just going to go into the managerial tasks, and we have to play our first match in a tournament, which I'm sure I've already done in episode 1. I think it was episode 1 or episode 2. I did play a match against a Korean team, which was in a cup match, so surprisingly that didn't count, so maybe a glitch with their system. But we're going to swap Cruz around, as he did score in the last game. Didavi, we're going to put him on the bench, as he needs to rest up for a game. And just thinking about what sort of players to put in the team, guys, because I'm not really sure what to do at this point, as a lot of my players were tired, and I didn't have very many gold substitutes. So we're going to pretty much have a bronze team going up against any team that we come up against in the Gold Cup, and hopefully we can come up against necessarily not too strong of a player. But as you can see now, we're just going to search for our opponent, and this is what happened, guys. So I had no idea why this kept happening. It kept saying lost connection to your opponent, or your opponent was just invisible on the screen, which you guys will see now here. As you can see, waiting for opponent, you press the left stick in and it basically shows you your opponent. So I had no idea why it was not showing me my opponents. If you guys have any ideas how to resolve that issue with is it connection or is it EA? Chances are it's probably going to be EA, but it could also be connection related. But I have no idea, guys. It was just absolutely annoying me. So if you guys know any ways of fixing that without having to completely reset the console, let me know down below as well. That would help me out a lot. but having to leave these matches here, and this was going on for a good 15 minutes, so kind of annoying as well. So as you can see here, I just decided, I think I cut out most of the actual leaving the games, but as you can see, we're going to go into a Bronze Cup, and just going to swap around the players pretty much, because I want to get the whole bronze team, and then need to make sure I've got enough bronze players still, because I'm not sure if I discarded any. So by doing this process, guys, I'll just go and see it. And the great thing about EA doing this style with making the players glow red is actually it indicates to you which players are there and which players shouldn't be there. So that's a very nice creative way of doing it, considering I think in FIFA 12 it didn't do that. It just I think it highlighted them briefly, and that was about it. But as you can see here, going into the club, grabbing all the players that we need, and we just got enough bronze players, so that's going to be very helpful. We're going to go search for our opponent, and as you can see, guys, it's doing the same thing again, so I had no idea, but gave it 5 minutes by itself, and then searched it, and I was not sure if it was freezing here, but we come up against a guy called Inter Salty Duck, and Inter Salty Duck. But as you can see, we're going to go with the white kit, and his team is a starter team by the looks of it, with 36 chemistry, not the best chemistry. But on Natalie, you're going to find the center attacking mid. I can never say his name properly, but he finds it, and I do know he's left-footed, so I had to go with his left foot. Make sure you check all your players' feet before, which foot they are, before going into a game, as it does help. And then as you can see, guys, I think he's got 3-star weak foot, so puts it in away with his right foot. And this guy paused the game straight away at kickoff. And you know what happens when a guy pauses the game? He makes me wait some time, but he is going to follow it up with that rage quit. So we're going to win that game as well, guys. And now what I decided to do is go check out the managerial task, because hopefully we have a gold pack waiting for us. And really hoping, as you can see, we're going to go into managerial tasks, and it's not complete. So I have no idea why these tasks are not getting complete. I'm sure I've done it correctly, but wanted to go play another bronze match, guys, as it was kind of irritating me, but never came up against an opponent, so I went and cut this all out, guys. I think I go and apply consumables here. I still had to cut out because it was taking too long to find an opponent, and eventually I then had to go and find an offline game, as I don't know if I think it was my connection that probably went too low. But initially, when the opponent is on the left hand side, it means that they're the host, and normally if you're on the left hand side, it means you're host. That's something that I've been told through playing quite a few games. So something to keep an eye out for. But as you can see there, guys, try going for those 3-bar games, as going for those orange connection games are not very good. But Ordinatelli getting a volley in against the computer, making I think 2-0. But you guys will see the final score. I kind of just put that goal in there. I think the final score of the game was 9-0, so getting all that frustration and that revenge out. It would have been a funny live com, guys, but we're going to keep it away from the live commentaries. But let me know, guys, if you want to see an episode tomorrow. I think now what I'm going to do is I complete all the managerial tasks, and I need to just go and check out what's happening over there. So hopefully we have a gold pack waiting. We're going to go jump into the managerial tasks now, and it says we have, well done, you've completed all the managerial tasks, and you have 1 gold pack remaining for you in the store. So we jump into the store, and there's nothing there. So EA trolling us here for some reason. I don't know why I deserve to be trolled, especially when I need a gold pack right now, but yeah, it's just one of those things, guys. Gotta take it on the chin. But I went a kind of bit signed out of Ultimate Team, went back into it, and there's still no gold pack. But I'm going to wrap up this episode here, guys. Please leave a like and subscribe if you did enjoy this episode. Let me know which team you think I should create for the next episode as well. And this has been AVJVGaming, and I'll catch you guys for the next episode.